Good afternoon. My name is the Hero Teacher, and I'll be conducting your IELTS speaking test today. Before we start, I want to let you know that this session is being recorded for quality assurance purposes. Could you please tell me your full name?
Elsa Babalı.
And what should I call you?
Just Elsa.
Thank you, Elsa. Let's begin. In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's start with work and career. What kind of work do you do?
I'm an English teacher, I would say passionate English teacher with 6 years of experience working with adults and kids. I'm just teaching English language through IB program and Cambridge at the same time. So I love teaching. This is my main job. But beside it, I'm getting busy with some management as well at a language center.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
Oh, working with kids is another level for myself. Actually, I'm passionate about especially working with kids because they have pure energy and love. The way they show their love is another thing for me, which is a kind of satisfaction for myself that I see easily which kind of things or which achievements I can show about teaching because, kids are learning faster than adults. And that makes me motivated actually about my job.
Do you think it's more important to enjoy your work or to earn a high salary?
Okay, we can just take this topic from the two different perspectives, from emotional side and from the realistic side. So I'm actually a mixture of this. That's why I would say that I try to do a work which I'm passionate about, which I do love. At the same time, I need to think about some like money as well. We need to live the life we want. For this, I'm trying to take some works that I can earn well as well.
Thank you. Let's move on and talk about reading and books. Do you enjoy reading?
Oh, that is a good question. When it comes to the reading topic, actually, I remember the years which I was reading books, especially local books, Azerbaijani books, and I was really enjoying because you're just getting into a book and you can't think about other things. Even when you are getting busy with something else, you are just thinking about the story which you have just read in the book. That is enjoyable feeling, but unfortunately for 2 years I haven't made to read a book. Yeah, I'm missing those days.
Do you prefer reading physical books or reading on a screen?
So of course physical books, because you feel the paper like every time when you just turn the page. When I just evaluate this process from the psychology part, I can say that when you just turn the page, you feel, okay, I achieved on one page as well. I read one more page, and that motivates you to keep going on. But when it comes to the devices, while you're reading on device, you are getting disturbed easily because the notifications and a lot of things just come across to your way and you just stop it. When you just go back, I think you don't enjoy that much while you're reading the physical book.
Let's talk about weather and seasons. What's the weather like in your country throughout the year?
Oh, actually, in our country, I think we are very lucky because we have quite different and changeable weather conditions, especially nowadays, that sometimes it's pouring, sometimes we're just, burning under the sun. But I feel lucky because we can experience different kind of weather conditions. And for example, I can't imagine myself in a country where always the weather is cloudy and they can't see the sun, which I'm feeling that I'm working with battery. Sometimes somewhere, I mean. So from this aspect, I would say that I love our weather conditions in Azerbaijan.
What is your favorite season?
Interesting question. Actually, it depends on the place and depends on whom I'm with at that moment. For example, in study weather, summer, with my friends, if I'm just hanging out with them at evening, Sure, I enjoyed. The summer is my favorite at that moment. But when it comes to winter, if I'm with a nice book just next to one, in a one cozy place, of course, the winter is my favorite.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to part 2. Now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you speak, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Great. Now, I want you to describe a personal goal you achieved that you are proud of. Here is your topic. Here is a pencil to make notes.
Thank you.
All right, your 1 minute preparation starts now.
I'm ready.
Okay. Please begin talking now.
Okay, when it comes to talk about some like personal goal that I'm achieved on that I feel proud of, I would say I would mention there a lot of things actually, such as like earning money or just building business, working with different ages. That there was a challenge for me actually about this, but I would like to mention about one important thing. It's about my mental health. Like 2 years ago, I remember that the time my schedule was quite tough and I couldn't make it time to socialize with my friends and none of them actually. I couldn't meet enough them there. So for a while, of course, it affected on my relationships with my friends. That's why I just next year I made a decision. This has an effect on my mental health as well because I'm social one. I like to chat with people, hang out, and have fun. So I made some changes in my life, such as like changing my lesson times, and I just took a few lessons. However, the students said that no, Miss Elsa, we want to have a lesson with you, but I said no. Like I put myself in the first line there. I prioritize my own health, physical and mental, and then just I started change everything. For example, monthly I start making some shadows that I'll have the lessons in those days, and beside in the evenings, this 1 hour is just mine. I'm gonna spend it for maybe having hanging out outside, socializing with people, or just I'm gonna study something. I will just invest in my learning as well, and it worked actually. Now I'm very stable about mental health. Physical also, I get better actually day by day. I feel it, and even my relationship with the people got better from the day which I started to make some changes in my life towards this way.
Thank you. Do you think achieving that goal changed you as a person in any ways?
Probably, yeah, it changed because I was very like a busy one. Okay, I was describing myself as a hardworking one. I was prouding of myself there. But later I saw that I don't proud of myself because I'm losing my health. That is a gift which is given by God to us. And later, like they say, just if you have health, then you don't have you have million problems. But you have one problem related with your health, then you'll have only one problem and you cannot think about other things. So I think, yeah, personally it changed me too. I tried to explore my other skills about socializing. I was the person who was always communicate with people in the frame, you know. I was always choosing some official words, official styles to communicate, but later it changed and I was a much like not pleased person, but the person who enjoys talking with others as well.
Thank you. Could I have the card and the pencil back, please?
Sure, welcome. Here it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Now let's move on to part 3. We've been talking about personal goals and achievements. And now I'd like to discuss some wider questions related to this theme. Let's consider the topic of ambition, success, and how society views achievement. Do you think ambition is a positive quality to have?
Sure. Like if you have the ambition for it, doing something, it can be job, like for earning money or just something that's related to build your character. If you don't have ambition, then you will not search for it. Like you will not go to the deeper in on this topic actually. Then you will not achieve on something because if you want to be the best or one of the best, then you need to know one thing very well. But if you are not interested in that topic ambitiously, then how can you go deeper and deeper? Yeah, in this from this aspect, yeah, I think it's important.
How does your culture or society define success? Is it mainly about wealth, status, or something else?
Oh, that is a very nice question actually, which is general problem in our society. I think it changed according the person's age. For example, if you are in 18 years old, then your achievement means getting a diploma from university or getting just taking some exams and getting some high scores. But if you are just passing 20s, then working hard, earning money is very important that to be defined as a successful person in our society. After a while, the things come such as getting married, having some good relationship with people, and that makes a huge difference there. Like people, and one more thing, the people right now are just looking at you to respect by asking for this question first of all, how much money you earn, then they're gonna respect you from those aspects and they will listen to you, especially if you are the woman in this society. This is not the same with men, by the way. Here we cannot talk about equality. And I think the people in this society should approach to each other from this aspect that we cannot say that the success is the same for a man and a woman. So yeah, like this.
Do you think people today are under more pressure to succeed than previous generations?
Depends on how you control your pressure, how you control that stress actually. For example, I'm the kind of person who is working good under pressure because naturally I'm a bit I see myself as a fighter. I love that one because when I achieve the things in this way, I feel like okay, I'm strong. But sometimes that if you can't control that pressure, that could show you really bad results. One of my friends who always supported me for everything, she once said to me that Elsa, you're going to exam right now. If you will just lose yourself under pressure, then what you're gonna get? Good result? No. If you can't control that pressure, what you're gonna get? Nothing. But if you will be able to control it, you will just get really the thing that you deserve. From that day on, I thought, okay, what is the worst option there that could happen to me? Losing control, losing everything there that you were achieving, you were aiming to get. And from that day on, I just try maximum to control, to take the control of yourself.
Thank you very much. This is the end of your IELTS speaking test. Thank you for your time.
Thank you too.